What's up, everyone? GameStop is on a mission, and I'm not referring to the individual company or the stock GameStop. I'm talking about the community token that was launched January 27th of this year on the Solana network. And three important things for any project to have that's looking to break through that barrier or set new heights. Number one, of course, is community, narrative, and deep pockets. GameStop has all three of these. If you just take a look at the buys that GameStop has already have, this lets you know they have deep pockets. The community is super strong if you just take a look at X. And then number three, the narrative. And for those that don't know about this GameStop narrative, let's take a quick trip on memory lane. And what happened during this time, GameStop and other stocks such as AMC went to new heights that people never thought was possible. And that was all due to retail investors. It was retail investors against Wall Street against retail investors. And what transpired due to this, Wall Street started to halt stocks from being traded, such as GameStop, AMC, and a few others. And this showed that we were really having an effect on Wall Street. And so that same narrative has now come to Solana. And if they can really push this thing, we could be potentially early to one of the biggest stories on Solana potentially. However, it all depends on what the crypto community decides to do, right? The whole goal is to push this thing as high as possible, past 1 billion, but at the same time, no one truly knows what will happen, right? And this is why these things are so risky. However, we saw history made in the stock market with GameStop, with AMC, but GameStop was the leader. And so that same narrative, as I said before, is now here on Solana. So let's take a look at a couple of things here. So taking a look at DEX tools here, we can see the current market cap at the time of this video is around 65 million, 65.8 million. You can see the current holders is over 19,000. So they're approaching that 20,000 holder mark. And as you can see for the 24-hour volume, over 15 million. Now, as we look at the chart here, you can see the first candle here, January 27th. So this project is just approaching 2 weeks old. The all-time high was over 92 million. We've kind of pulled back a little bit, but looking to retest that again on the way up. Now, for those that are looking for the Twitter page, it is 𝗕𝗢𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 person, and they have all the proper links for you pinned. So make sure you get the right one, but this is the proper page for you. Now, to give a little context to what I said at the beginning of the video, let's go over to the website. And if you look right here, it says in January 2021, the GameStop short squeeze rocked the world, and with it changed the face of retail investing. Fast forward 3 years later, and GME GameStop on Solana is a tribute to the GameStop saga, a sheer digital force of collective belief and the power of the underdog. You can see no halting this train, right? Because we experienced that in the stock market, as I was talking about earlier, community-driven movement and decentralized and democratic, right? So we can see the project is standing by that same narrative that took place 3 years ago. And so if this thing really can catch wind, this could be one of the biggest stories of this year on the Solana network. However, time will tell, and it's going to be a fun ride to see what happens and see how far this thing actually can go. Now, for those that may be wondering, hey, Mike, where do you purchase this at? If you use Solana, you can purchase this on the main dexes, 𝗥𝗏𝗏, you can do it on Radium as well, Bird Eye, and I believe, I don't know if it's on Jupiter as of yet, but I'm sure it probably will be. And then a quick way to figure that out, if you head over to CoinMarketCap here, it's not going to have the market cap as of yet. It's not verified, but if you go over and you look at the markets, this is going to tell you everywhere you can purchase it, Radium, 𝗥𝗏𝗏. And then if you hit the SEX here, which is all centralized exchanges, here are some of the exchanges that you can purchase it on. All right. So remember, none of this is financial advice, but I'm just bringing to you some context on where you can actually get information, where you can purchase this if you're thinking about doing that. And I wanted to share with you this narrative that is now on Solana that could be very big. Time will tell. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you all on the next one.